Welcome everyone to today's session on identifying early warning signs of distress. To build a proper foundation, we first need to look at the continuum moving from everyday stress to overwhelming distress. It is vital to recognize that stress is a normal reaction, while distress is chronic and severely impairs function. Early identification matters deeply because it prevents severe crises and accelerates recovery. Looking at the broader picture, the impact is significant. 18.5% and 25.7%, which amounts to 1 in 4 adults experience these challenges, translating to an annual cost of $1,685 per employee. As we navigate this training, we will break down the indicators into 4 critical categories: behavioral, emotional, cognitive, and physical. Transitioning from the foundational concepts, let us examine the behavioral signs that are visible to others around us. One major indicator is withdrawal and isolation, where an individual starts pulling away from normal social interactions. We also look out for a noticeable drop in productivity, which typically manifests as missing deadlines and a general lack of initiative. Additionally, pay close attention to uncharacteristic outbursts, characterized by increased irritability and a low frustration tolerance. Finally, altered habits such as visible changes in eating patterns, personal hygiene, or everyday coping mechanisms serve as clear behavioral cues that someone may be struggling. Moving inward to the emotional dimension, we must listen closely to what the person is expressing. Persistent mood shifts are common, often presenting as lingering anxiety or a sense of emotional numbness. Another key sign is a loss of interest, medically known as anhedonia, where a person finds no joy in previously enjoyed activities. Individuals experiencing high distress may also voice overwhelming hopelessness, adopting a defeatist attitude and saying things like, "What's the point?" Furthermore, you might notice heightened sensitivity, where they display defensive or tearful reactions to even mild challenges. When distress takes hold, it fundamentally changes how the mind reacts and processes information. A primary cognitive sign is difficulty concentrating, leaving the person unable to focus or frequently losing their train of thought. Memory lapses are also frequent, causing individuals to forget recent events or misplace everyday items. Beyond that, we often see severe indecisiveness, where people struggle immensely with simple, everyday choices. Finally, negative looping can trap the mind, causing the individual to fixate heavily on past mistakes and catastrophize future outcomes. The body acts as an alarm system when distress reaches unhealthy levels, manifesting clear physical symptoms. Unexplained aches are very common, including tension headaches, persistent backaches, or unconscious jaw clenching. Cardiovascular and respiratory changes may also occur, such as a racing heart, chest pressure, or shallow breathing. Gastrointestinal issues like sudden nausea or unexpected digestion changes frequently accompany high stress. Lastly, chronic fatigue sets in, leaving the individual feeling unrefreshed and drained despite getting a full night's sleep. Recognizing these signs is only half the battle. We must know how to respond effectively to support one another. The first step is to open a conversation by using private settings and observation-based I statements. Next, practice active listening by validating their feelings without immediately trying to fix them. It is crucial to maintain psychological safety by assuring them that seeking help is a genuine sign of strength. Finally, connect them to the right resources by guiding them toward employee assistance programs, EAPs, mental health professionals, or dedicated support groups.